And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV for the championship, for a championship night for the Miller Family Trucking Super Late Models here tonight from the Federated Auto Parts at I-55 Raceway, presented by World of Thunder Esports League. Good evening, race fans, and welcome in here to Pevely, Missouri, for what is the final round of the season. Let's take a look. We've got 4 heat races on the program, 8 laps, top 3 will go through to the main event. And let's take a look right now at your starting lineup for heat race number 1. Going quick time for the second time tonight. It is the 41 car of Logan Rumsey to the outside of the front row. From position number 2, Dylan Wilson. Position number 3 with the 62 car of Zach Jenkins. Colton Herbert in the 12 lines up at a position number 4. Chase Barber, the 23, will start from position number 5. Ethan Johnson, car number 11, will start from position number 6. Brent Carey in the 524 machine will start from position number 7. Drake Drummond in the 4 machine will start from position number 8. And Brady Thompson, the 27B, lines up at a position number 9 as we get set for the first heat race of the evening. Now, unofficially, the Pro Late Model Champion. The Pro Late Model Champion unofficially at this stage is Lucas Rourke. Again, all will take the course of the next week just to go over, double check that the point system is correct before we get the payout sent. But unofficially, the Pro Late Model Champion is Lucas Rourke. Now, with that being said, who will take out the Super Late Model Championship? Well, we're about to find out. Logan Rumsey has picked up the last 2 feature wins at Lucas Oil and Linear National Speedway. As we get set, we are ready to roll down into the back straightaway. Championship night. Miller Family Trucking Super Late Models heat race number 1. Logan Rumsey down to the green flag we go. Herbert into the wall. Jenkins now Chase Barber in the 23 car. Barber going to find his way to position number 3 after having to start from position number 5. Not a good qualifying effort for Chase Barber, but Jenkins parks it on the nose, and well, there goes Barber back to the inside. These drivers are warned very well about parking it on the nose, especially here at the Federated Auto Parts at I-55 Raceway. Brady Thompson from 9th goes to 4th, goes back to 5th, back to 6th at Ethan Johnson. Look out, we'll go yellow. Jenkins around. Jenkins around in the 62 machine. You get to have a look at this proper issue here with Brady Thompson and Zach Jenkins. So Thompson slides up, which was fine. He turned underneath him. Didn't quite get clear on that cut down line, but had more than enough time to go there. And then he hit the wall, then come off the wall. I mean, there's a, and I don't like using this word, but you can see a little gap when the contact was made. Now, Thompson is already stuck against the wall. I really don't think that there is anything that any driver probably could have done differently. Alright, let's go up to race control and see if they're going to make a decision on that one. So, you got a decision for that or not? Or are you waiting for me?
Not yet. Waiting for you.
Okay, alright. So, the way I see it is Thompson threw a slider on Jenkins. Jenkins tried to turn it underneath him, but caught the left rear quarter panel as he was sort of coming down, which put the 27 into the wall. Now, once he was coming off the wall, after once he bounced off the wall, the 62 car was coming up the inside, and there's a little gap between the car. Now, you know, I don't like using the word on broadcast, but there's a little gap between it, and then the cars got stuck together. My ruling on that one would be, I would call it a racing deal with a you-know-what, which you can use that over the race, the one-way system, but I just won't use it.
Alrighty.
All right. So, again, yes, that, Andy, that's exactly what it's going to be ruled as. That is going to be ruled as a racing deal. All right, green flag is back out. Heat race number 1, Ken Brady Thompson. Again, Thompson started in position number 9 and he's found his way to 4th. So he'll be starting on pole of one of the B mains later on tonight. Should he finish in that 4th position? There's only 3 to run right now for your race leader, Logan Rumsey. Dylan Wilson, who again, he was hounding the back of that 41 car through turn number 1 and 2. Back straight away, there'll be 2 to run at the start-finish line. Rumsey going to go down to the bottom side in 3 and 4. Meanwhile, Dylan Wilson, again, still working it upstairs. Truck is definitely going to get reset here later on this evening. It's just a matter of how many minute warm-ups, whether it'll be 1, 2, or 3 minute warm-up, just to try and preserve this racetrack for 50 laps later on tonight. White flag is out, Logan Rumsey leading the way down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4 for the final time. It's going to be Logan Rumsey victorious in heat race number 1. Second, we'll go to Dylan Wilson, Chase Barbara. Third, fourth at the line will be Brady Thompson. Ethan Johnson makes up your top 5. Then you go back to Colton Herbert in 6. Drake Dryman, Brent Kerry, and Zach Jenkins to make up the 9 cars in heat race number 1. We'll chat to heat race number 1 winner here this evening is the 41 car of Logan Rumsey. And we just wait for him to finally make his way out of the race car before we chat to, or before we get through to what is heat race number 2 starting lineup. As you know, let's just go through quickly. Heat race number 2 starting lineup. It's going to be Dylan Yeager alongside Jordan Casey in row number 1. Row 2. Heat race number 2 is going to be Tyler Ducharme along with Connor New. Then we go back to Austin Holder alongside Joseph Grady in that 3rd row. 4th row will be Cole Younger and Justin Sick. And then your 5th and final row, it's going to be Ethan Toda in car number 8 in the Budweiser entry. So that is your 9 cars for heat number 2. And just see if we have got... I've got no Rumsey, by the way, so if you want to just roll off into it.
Will do.
Okay.
Now he's down in the waiting room.
That's okay. You just go and I'll have a quick chat with him.
Okay.
All right, so we'll bring up heat race number 1 winner of Logan Rumsey. Logan, first of all, I want to apologise about the pro late model deal again. But, more importantly, super late models, you picked up the win in heat race number 1. You feeling confident?
Yeah, I feel really good, even better than the pros in here. But when you said that in the pros, I thought I already knew that Lucas should have won the points, so I was kind of confused. But maybe you were right, so I was hoping you were right, but you weren't right.
Yeah, it happens. Look, again, those unofficial we'll go through it the next week. But you said you're feeling more comfortable in a super, is that right?
Yeah, we feel really good. We kind of just ran the same setup as we do in the supers and pros, and it just doesn't seem to work as good. But it works really good in here, so we're going to be really good in the future.
Yeah, buddy, wish you the best of luck in the main event.
Yep, thank you.
There we go, Logan Rumsey, as we are heat race number 2. Racing to complete what is lap number 1, and Dylan Yeager is going to lead the way there from Jordan Casey as they work to the low side. Tyler Ducharme working down to the inside there of Jordan Casey in the D1RT. The free speed, number 42 car. Casey, Ducharme up to position number 2 now. Boy, Connor New driving it deep down into turn number 1 and 2. We'll go yellow. So that'll go on the 8 car of Ethan Toda, just unable to get clear on that Slater. Now of Cole Younger. Just trying to slide up across the nose of the 23 car, but the So Toto will go to the end of the line, which I believe he's already back there anyway, which he is. Lights are out. Dylan Yeager in the 48 car. What's that, dude? Yeager back to green as they work down into 1 and 2. Yeager slides up across the 25 entry of Tyler Ducharme. And now here comes Connor New with a run, but slide jump for the lead by Ducharme on Yeager. Yeager back to the inside. Yeager back to the number 1 position, 3 wide for the final transfer spot. New in the middle, and then Jordan Casey working down low. Meanwhile, Ducharme again trying to get a lead. This time, in fact, he's going to leave a lane for the outside car, the 48 of Dylan Yeager. Slider as they work down into 3 and 4 will go yellow. Ooh, Justin Sick in the 15 car. Gets turned there by the 8 of Ethan Toda. All right, so he should be parked for the heat race. So lights are out. Yes, they are 1 to green. Yeager single file restart, 2 to run. Yeager in the 48 looking to start outside front row alongside Logan Rumsey. In tonight's feature event, again Jordan Casey in the 42 car. Trying to make it work. New got a little tight as they work through 3 and 4 for the penultimate time. Heat race number 2. Casey and Ducharme have got it side by side. Yeager is your race leader down the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Dylan Yeager. Going to be victorious here in heat race number 2. Yeager gets the win over Tyler Ducharme 2nd, Jordan Casey 3rd, Connor New 4th, Joseph Grandy rounds out your top 5, Austin Holder 6th, Cole Younger 7th, Ethan Toda, Justin Sick to make up your 9 drivers in heat race number 2. Again, we chat to heat race number 2 winner here in just a few moments time. Again, we're just waiting for the 48 car to get out of the race car and find his way to the right channel and right where he needs to be. But just quickly, while we are waiting for him to roll on into, we're going to roll into heat race number 3 lineup. Dylan Houser alongside Jason Salter on the front row. To the outside, inside and outside of row 2, Colton Zimmer and Lucas Rourke will start positions number 3 and 4. We'll get to our race winner in a second. Christopher Joy from 5, Justin Brown at a position at number 6. 7th is going to be Robert Overstreet. Thomas Kohik lines up at a position number 8, and Tucker Elkins will start from position number 9. Heat number 2 winner of Dylan Yeager. Dylan, congratulations on the heat race victory. A heat race victory that you had to work for, but nonetheless, it was certainly needed for this 48 car.
Yeah, Tyler wasn't making it too easy on me there. He was throwing some crazy sliders there, but it was fun nonetheless. You know, it's been a really rough couple of weeks for me racing wise. I know I didn't even make the show last week, which was really bad for points, but just trying to bounce back, gain some confidence back. You know, the qualifying effort was really good and ran a really nice heat race. Car felt fast, and you know, we'll see what happens in the future. I got my hopes up high, which usually ends really bad, but we'll see.
What are you sort of hoping that the track's going to do later on tonight? Because, like I said already in the driver's briefing, the track's going to get reset. What are you hoping to accomplish from tonight as well?
Uh, I'd like to win. I mean, that would be great. That's very unrealistic though for the way that I've been racing lately. So I'm just hoping maybe to talk to you again after the night in a top 3 spot. That would be nice. But just trying to run a nice race and hopefully come up with a good finish.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing what you can do later on in that 50-lap A main event. Dylan, congratulations on the heat race number 2 victory. Good luck for the main event.
Thank you, Brett.
There we go, Dylan Yeager. Dylan Yeager, winner of heat race number 2. So again, waiting on the lineup. We've already gone through the starting lineup, in fact, so we are ready to roll off away here on the iRacing.com service and behind the iRacing.com safety vehicle. Again, this is the championship night. Don't forget next week, folks, on the, is it the 10th? 10th of March, the 6th annual running of the Michael Rose Memorial. I believe we're headed to Kokomo Speedway. Once again, should be another big week, a big night for the 6th annual running of the Michael Rose Memorial. Again, we'll have all the action live here on Ultimate Dirt TV Land, live on the World of Thunder Esports League Facebook page, and more information on that one. So make sure you're up to date and you hit the like and follow button on the social media pages, and don't forget to keep up to date with everything that's going on with World of Thunder competition. We'll come back to green for heat race number 3. 8 laps on the board. Ready for a start. Dylan Hauser says, "Righto, boys, I'm off the way. Catch me if you can." Zimmer works to the low side into turn number 1 and 2. Lucas Rock finding himself to the outside and just getting stuck into the concrete wall. Christopher Joy now looking to move up to position number 4. We've seen the top 4 going through to the main event in the Pro Late Models. It's different for Supers. Only the top 3, which means you're going to have to work your way through a B main. And right now, Christopher Joy will once again, here we on the front row of one of the B mains. We'll go yellow. Tucker Elkins some distance behind. All right, this one here, looking at this one, so they go 3 wide, but he does make contact. So the 11 car makes contact with the 46. He gets on the gas, but then that car gets all sorts of loose. And then just hook the right rear quarter panel. I'd say they're both at fault for that one. Again, we're just looking at the incident here on a different screen. Just leave it as Tucker Elkins. In fact, we're just going to drag Steve down here rather than me move. Have you got a call on that one, or are you waiting on me?
I already did it.
Okay, oh, nice, thank you. So under green, Dylan Hauser, your leader of heat race number 3. Again, don't forget, we are going to have a track reset. It's going to get reset back to 0%. Lights are out. We're back to green in heat race number 3. 2 down, 6 to run. Jason Salter in 2nd position in the number 10 machine. And you go back to Colton Zimmer in 3rd. Christopher Joy 4th. Here comes your unofficial Pro Late Model champion of Lucas Rock in 5th position. But there goes the 46 car of Robert Overstreet. Now trying to work down to the inside. Salter makes a mistake. He'll lose position number 2. Gives that up to Colton Zimmer. Meanwhile, Rourke trying to come after Christopher Joy. That's just for a better starting spot in the B main. Right now, Jason Salter in car number 10. The heat is on. And the pressure is on that number 10 car to hold on to that final transfer spot. He wants to get that insurance position back again and back at it after Colton Zimmer got by the 10 car. Your leader is Dylan Hauser, who's already down into turn number 3. He's about to make his way off turn number 4. There'll be 2 to run. Meanwhile, Lucas Rourke to the inside there on Christopher Joy as they work for 4th and 5th position down into turn number 1. Joy to the high side, Rourke to the low side. Gee, Rourke was phenomenal in the 7 weeks that he ran with World of Thunder competition in the pro late models, but Dylan Hauser is going to find his way down the back straightaway for the final time into turn number 3. Hop for turn number 4, by to the RSing flagman says we are done in heat race number 3. Heat 3 done and dusted. Dylan Hauser gets the win over Jason Salter in second. Colton Zimmer second. Jason Salter third. Fourth, we go to Christopher Joy. Lucas Rourke rounds out your top 5. Tucker Elkins, Robert Overstreet, Justin Brown, Thomas Kohick make up the 9 drivers in heat race number 3. Dylan Hauser victorious in heat race number 3. Dylan, congratulations on the victory. That car is looking mighty fast here tonight.
Yeah, it's real good. We did a lot of testing today, coming into championship week. So we're just looking to get out front in this feature here and roll around. We feel really good around the top, and I think it's going to be up there early with a reset. So we're set up to bang the boards for this 50-lap race, and if it goes down the bottom, I know we'll be good down there too. So we're just going to try to get out front here, roll around, and try to get this job done.
Over the last month, you've sort of been in the wars, in the trenches. You've had a little bit of bad luck. It's been 5 weeks since you last come back to victory lane in A-main competition. You've done that at Kern County Raceway after backing up week number 2 victory at Knoxville. You got the car speed to get it done here tonight on championship night.
Yeah, I believe we got the speed to get it done. We had a lot of unfortunate stuff happen there in the middle of the season with just people intentionally wrecking and doing crazy stuff. But looks like this week we're finally back out front, and we'll just try to get out front, roll around, and looks like the guys up front are pretty level-headed, so we should be all right tonight.
Dylan, well done on the heat race number 3 victory. Good luck in that main event later on tonight in championship night.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
There we go, Dylan Hauser, winner of heat race number 3. Let's take a look at heat number 4, starting lineup. 4th and final heat race of the night looks like this. Ryan Hodge in the 19 machine to the pole position, and to the outside of the front row, the 313 car of Hunter Rich will start from position number 2. Matthew Selby in the 46 machine goes to the 3rd starting spot. To the outside, the 1R car of Robbie Buchanan Jr. lines up at a position number 4. Tanner Tomasi in the 9 car will go to the 5th starting position from 6 in the 07 entry. That is Gabe Elkins. Position number 7 with the 89 car of Logan Brass. Out of position number 8, Jaden Sheehan in car number 5. And your 9th and final start will be the 69 car, the Team 69 car of Anthony Thompson from position number 9 as we get set once again. Once again for what is heat race number 4. 4th and final heat race of the night, mind you. And again, top 3. So we're going to lock in 12 directly from the features. We'll take 6 from both B main number 1 and B main number 2. Who will go through to the A main? Let's find out who's going to go through to the B. We've got 8 laps to determine the final heat race of the Miller Family Trucking Super Late Models season presented by World of Thunder Esports League. And right now, Ryan Hodge, Hunter Rich, Matthew Selby. That's your top 3. Rich holds on to position number 2. Here comes Robbie Buchanan Jr. trying to work into the top side of the raceway down the back straightaway. Selby again. Stuck down to the inside. Buchanan just gives a little nudge there to the 313 car of Rich. Is now Rich now forced to go down low, down into 1 and 2. Will he pull up alongside Selby? He does, but Selby's got him down into turn number 3. Rich still trying to make it work on the inside of the speedway. And again, now here comes Tanner Tomasi in the 9 car as well, just rolling the bottom side. Tomasi coming after Buchanan Jr. down into turn number 3 and 4, but Tanner Tomasi gets shuffled back to position number 5. But again, comes back after 4th place driver of Robbie Buchanan Jr. And now Buchanan's going to go down to the low side. He'll look to throw a short slider, but it's slow with how much these guys are off the gas. So he obviously just backed out of it. So nice job there from Buchanan to pull out of that slider. Knows that it wasn't on. with only 2 to run at the start-finish line. Now Buchanan going to go to the inside on Hunter Rich down into turn number 1 and 2. Rich back to the outside. Rich has got it by 3/4 of a car length down into 3 and 4. Slider from Buchanan. Rich back to the inside. The white flag is out. 1 to go, boy. Ryan Hodge, a race leader. Here comes Rich on the inside once again as they work down into turn number 3 and 4. Checkered flag is out. Problems for Selby and Hodge. Oh boy, there we go. Heat 4. Heat 4 is done. And just like that, Ryan Hodge is going to get the win. We'll take a look at the official results. Ryan Hodge gets the win, and we'll chat to him here in just a few moments' time. Matt Selby, Hunter Richery, your top 3. Robbie Buchanan Jr., Tanner Tomasi make up your top 5. Logan Brass, Anthony Thompson, Gabe Elkins, and Jaden Sheehan, and make up the 9 drivers in heat race number 4. Heat race number 4 winner, it's the 19 car of Ryan Hodge. Ryan, congratulations on the victory. Boy, this car's got some speed here tonight.
Yeah, just got to thank Hauser. I mean, this thing, putting us 3rd and 4th or whatever he qualified in this race is pretty stout. I mean, with the competition in here. So hopefully we can carry the speed onto the feature and bring it home.
Everybody loads in to get a win here tonight. Again, we know every time that this A main comes around that this field is going to be stacked full of talent from first all the way through to 24th. But after this 50-lap main event tonight, what are you going to be happy with?
I'm just happy. I'd be happy with top 10 in points. I mean, I'd try to push for top 5 tonight, but I mean, top 10 in my first ever Wotail season, I'll take it for points, especially with the competition in here. The competition levels probably more than what you'll ever see in an official race. So, if I can just get a top 10 in points, I'll be happy.
Ryan, congratulations on the heat race number 4 victory. Look forward to seeing what you can do on the outside of that second row in 50 laps later on tonight.
Thank you.
There we go. Ryan Hodge, winner of heat race number 4 as we get set for what is the first B main of the night. There is 2 B mains. B main number 1 looks like this. Brady Thompson on pole in the 27B. Christopher Joy from position number 2. Ethan Johnson from position number 3. Lucas Rourke will start from position number 4. Position number 5, it'll be Colton Herbert. From position number 6, it's Tucker Elkins. Position number 7 will be Drake Dryman. At a position number 8, Robert Overstreet. From position number 9, Brent Carey. From 10, Justin Brown. Zach Jenkins goes out of position number 11, and Thomas Kohik will start from position number 12. Zach Jenkins looks like did not make the call for B main number 1, which therefore will in turn take him out of the event and take him out of this championship night here at the Federated Auto Parts at I-55 Raceway. We're about to go green. Brady Thompson, Christopher Joy, here we go. B main number 1 is underway. 6 cars advancing. The other 5, unfortunately, will have to watch and miss out in tonight's A main event as they go 3 wide for 2nd, 3rd and 4th. Lucas Rourke trying to go around the outside of Christopher Joy as they come to the start-finish line. Ethan Johnson going to work his way to the top side of the racetrack, try and follow in the 5, but the 5 now switches lines down into turn number 3 and 4, I should say. Here comes Joy back with a run on the outside. Christopher Joy has got it by 55 1,000th of a second. Rourke again tried to make it work on the inside as now he will slide it back to the top of the raceway. Colton Herbert into position number 5 in your top 5 on screen. Then you go battle. Back and look at the battle. 3 wide for the final transfer position. Drake Dryman, Robert Overstreet, and Tucker Elkins. Boy, I want to keep an eye on the top 5, but I want to keep an eye on that battle for that transfer position. Rourke just catches the concrete wall, trying to come after Christopher Joy. And just like that, folks, we're 5 in, 5 to run in tonight's first B main of the night. Drake Dryman in the 4 car. Still holding on right there to position number 6, but boy, I tell you what, he's got some work to do with Tucker Elkins, Robert Overstreet, who are a hungry pack of drivers right now, gunning for that 6th and final transfer position. Look at Christopher Joy just rolling the inside, picked up a pro late model win last week at the Lucas Oil Speedway. Herbert with a deep slider there on Ethan Johnson, but Johnson worked the way back by the 12 car as they work through 1 and 2, watching Lucas Rourke unofficially your pro late model champion, trying to work over Christopher Joy into turn number 3 and 4. And just like that, we are 8 laps in. And we've only got 2 to run. Joy slides up. Here comes Rourke once again with a run down into turn number 3. If they get to the white flag, Wolf running down to the start-finish line. Herbert again throwing deep sliders there on Ethan Johnson, but the white flag is out for the 27B car. Oh, Brady Thompson into 3 and 4 for the final time. Rourke and Joy once again will go at it. Rourke slides up across the nose of Joy. What a race that was. Heats are done. B main number 1. Your finishing results: Brady Thompson, Lucas Rourke, Christopher Joy, Ethan Johnson, Colton Herbert, and Drake Drummond. Your top 6. Take a look at B main number 2. Connor New starts alongside Robbie Buchanan Jr. on row number 1. Row number 2 going to be Joseph Grady and Tanner Tomasi. Row 3, Austin Holder alongside Logan Brass. Row 4 sees Cole Younger start alongside Anthony Thompson. Row 5, Ethan Toda and Gabe Elkins. And your 6th and final row, Justin Sick and Jaden Sheehan to make up the 12 drivers in B main competition. Again, much to what we just seen in B main number 1. 10 laps, top 6 going through. For 6 of these drivers, their nights are done and the championship is done. Yes, this is championship night here from the Federated Auto Parts at I-55 Raceway. Don't forget, next week, the 6th annual running of the Michael Rose Memorial. Live from the Kokomo Speedway, March 10. Should be a big night of racing. This is one we look forward to each and every year. We are 1 to green. Connor New, Robbie Buchanan Jr. bringing the field down into turn number 3 and 4. Very slow pace, but that pace is now going to quicken up as Joseph Randy caught the wall there on the inside there on that initial start as we are racing here in B main number 2 action. Logan Brass in the 89, fending up the challenge from Anthony Thompson as Gabe Elkins now going to move into position number 6 in that 07 machine. Well, I tell you what, it's starting to get heated up in the kitchen here as we'll go yellow. Oh, Justin's sick. Oh, just got into the side of Ethan Toto, unfortunately, and the 15 car goes back to the pits, unfortunately. And I can tell you his night is just done. It is completed, it is done. Sorry, just getting rid of some other stuff here as we'll go back to green. We're back underway in the B main, second B main of the night. As again we watch Connor New, your race leader. There goes Tanner Tomasi with a slider on Robbie Buchanan Jr. Buchanan coming back after Tomasi, so the battle is on for 2nd and 3rd. Tomasi once again with a deep slider in 3 and 4, as does Gabe Elkins on Logan Brass. Anthony Thompson in that 6th and final transfer position. Brass slides up across the nose of the 07 car. And again, this is what I was talking about earlier on. If you're going to slide up across the nose in front of someone, you want to make sure that they've got enough time. And well, we're going to stay green there. Tomasi back down to the low side into turn number 3. Big slider's been served here, as Jerry Vanskill would say. White Castle's been served here at the Federated Auto Parts at I-55 Raceway. will come to 3 to run. Your leader is Connor New in the 10 machine. This time, Robbie Buchanan Jr. going to go to the bottom of turn number 1 and 2. Joseph Grandy's found his way to position number 4. Gabe Elkins in 5th. Anthony Thompson back there into position number 6. Then you look at Cole Younger. Oh, look at Cole Younger and Jaden Sheehan coming together. White flag is out for Connor New in the 10 car. He has got just 2 left-hand turns to contend with, I should say, into turn number 3. Up for turn number 4. Connor New victorious in P-Main number 2. Good battle there between Gabe Elkins and Joseph Grandy. The second B-Main is done and dusted for the evening, which gives us a finishing result for your second and final B-Main to lock in the 6 cars. It's Connor New, Tanner Tomasi, Robbie Buchanan Jr., Gabe Elkins, Joseph Grandy, and Anthony Thompson make up your top 6. Unfortunately, everybody else 7th on back. Well, their nights are done and dusted. Now we've got to warm-up session, which means we're going to take a quick break here on Ultimate Dirt 3. We'll come back, we'll pay some bills on the other side of this quick commercial break. All right, we are back here on Ultimate Dirt TV coverage of the Miller Family Trucking Super Late Models presented by World of Thunder Esports League. Man, micros are coming out in a couple of days' time. As far as the sounds, well, we're just going to leave it at that one. All right, we are getting ready to go A-Main racing here tonight from the Federated Auto Parts at I-55 Raceway. It's time to take a look at your starting lineup for tonight's 50-lap main event for championship race. Logan Rumsey in the 41 will start from position number 1. Dylan Yeager lines up at a position number 2. From 3 will be Dylan Hauser. From position number 4, Ryan Hodge. From 5, it's Dylan Wilson. From 6, it's Tyler Ducharme. From position 7, Colton Zimmer. From position number 8, Matthew Selby. From position number 9, Chase Barber. From position number 10, Jordan Casey. From position number 11, Jason Salter. From 12, it's Hunter Rich. From position number 13, your B-main winner of Brady Thompson. From 14, our other B-main winner of Connor New. From 15, that'll be Lucas Rourke. From position number 16, Tanner Tomasi. From position number 17, Christopher Joy. From 18, Robbie Buchanan Jr. From 19, it's Ethan Johnson. From 20th, Gabe Elkins. From 21, Colton Herbert. From 22, Joseph Grandy. Drake Drummond from 23 and Anthony Thompson from position number 24. So it is time to go racing. The drivers will get told to do a simple 4-wide salute. As they now work into rows of 4x4. Ladies and gentlemen, forming 7 years ago, the World of Thunder Esports League was formed. Tonight, the ground-pounding Miller Family Trucking Super Late Models want you to make some noise. Just you know what? You don't have to clap. You can just give us a thumbs up and let us know who you're cheering for, just to show your appreciation to these drivers. As now known as the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League, the drivers are 4 wide here at the Federated Auto Parts at I-55 Raceway. And we are ready to go racing, ready to do 50 laps around the I-55 Speedway. We look forward to this one. Lights are not out just yet. So we are probably sitting on 2 to green for the moment. I can tell you now, our field is set. Lights are out. We are 1 to green. As they work down the back straightaway. Championship night, championship race. Here with the Miller Family Trucking Super Late Models, presented by World of Thunder Esports League. For some reason, oh look out, we are pace car still on the raceway. Well, everybody got fooled. Everybody got fooled. Where's that safety car? There it is. Well. Now we're 1 to green. All right. So let's try that one again. We just wanted to keep you guys on your toes, keep them guessing. Boy, that could have got ugly in a very, very quick way. Lights are out. Here we go. Logan Rumsey, Dylan Yeager. Now it's green flag action. Championship race is green. They work down into turn number 1 and 2. Rumsey and Hauser. They had a bit of contact there on the exit of turn number 2. Dylan Wilson going to the inside of Dylan Hauser. They work to complete lap number 1. Colton Zimmer, Ryan Hodge will also go side by side. Zimmer now going to move to position number 5. And now coming after Dylan Hauser for that 4th spot on the raceway. Zimmer gets tight. Didn't want to drive up across the nose of the 2 car of Hauser, so opted to back out of it. Selby into the back of Zimmer. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Here comes Tyler Ducharme, and here comes Chase Barbara Case. Oh boy, Casey. He got tight. Look at this 3 wide. Ducharme forcing it up the inside. Selby and Hodge having a bit of contact there, but now Ducharme going to find his way. 2 for the price of 1. 4 wide off turn number 4 here at the Federated Auto Parts at I-55 Raceway. Boy, it is busy back here for positions 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can even throw in 10th with Colton Zimmer. Go back a couple of more positions to Jason Salter, Connor New, Hunter Rich right there with him as well. Boy, it is busy back here as we continue. Laps is green. Laps ticking away, and just like that, 6 already completed of this 50-lap main event. Hodge nearly catches the inside wall. Ducharme to the outside. Here goes Barbara to the inside. They got off one another. And they keep it green. Good job. Good job, boys, from both Chase Barbara and Ryan Hodge. 3 wide again. Here they go. 3 wide down the back straight away. 3 wide into 3 and 4 once again. Oh, boys, Super Late Models turning it on so far here in the early handful of this main event exchange. Rich trying to make it work on the inside. Meanwhile, Connor New gets a little shot in the shorts by the 19 car. Watching as well, Chase Barbara trying to come through the field in that number 23 machine, trying to get by the free speed D1RT number 42 car of Jordan Casey. Ducharme trying to come after Matt Selby for a top 5 position as your top 4 have really broken away from the field. Meanwhile, Dylan Hauser, position number 4, trails in behind Dylan Wilson and Dylan Yeager, who are battling for 2nd and 3rd. And so far, it's Dylan Yeager getting the best of the Dylans, the 3 Dylans for 3rd, 4th, and 2nd, 3rd, and 4th position. I should say. Barbara to the inside on Casey, down into 1 and 2. Salter smacked the wall in the middle, and just like that, folks, we are 12. We'll make it 13 laps into the books. We've only got 1 car back in the pits. That's the 5 car of Lucas Rourke, unofficially your Pro Late Model champion. So he'll have to wait to come back out under yellow flag conditions only. Boy, Elkins trying to make a run through the middle in that 07 machine as Rich now slides up across the front of Ryan Hodge. That's for positions number 10. Hodge comes back at Rich. Rich works it back to the inside. Hodge has got it. Meanwhile, Selby and Ducharme go at it for positions number 5 and 6. Getting a little tight was the 46 car, and Ducharme backed out of it. Chase Barbara says, thank you very much, I'll get 2 for the price of 1. Ducharme comes back at Selby. Here comes Connor New on the inside now. Meanwhile, Jordan Casey's 1 spot out of the top 5, and you just get the feeling that, well, we could be going yellow surely between Matt Selby and Tyler Ducharme, just sort of roughing each other up just a little bit, but somehow they still managed to keep it going, and we're still pointed in the forward direction. Oh boy, the 25 car is broken. The 25 car is broken. He's trying to get down to the pits. He drives it back into the pits. So good job there from Tyler Ducharme as we continue to stay green flag action. Meanwhile, there's a challenge for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and it's all the Dylans. Dylan Wilson, Dylan Hauser, and Dylan Yeager. They've just got by Joseph Grandy, mind you. Yeager with a slider on Wilson. Wilson fights back to the low side down into turn number 3. Meanwhile, already 21 laps into this main event is already ticked away. Yeager with a slider on Wilson. Wilson back to the inside again. Here comes Hauser now to make it a 3-way battle for the final 2 podium spots here tonight at the Federated Auto Parts and I-55 Raceway. Boy, it's so tough to predict what this racetrack is going to do, where the lines are going to be. We just didn't want it to become like what we did and what we've seen in the Pro Late Models. Yeager getting pressured there by the 2 car of Hauser. Down into 3, Hauser going to slide up across Yeager turns it back underneath him. Yeager still holds on to position number 3, but now it's his turn to throw the slider, and just like that, Dylan Hauser goes back to the inside. A 1.8 second advantage there for Logan Rumsey as we've just reached half race distance, and we get our first caution of the night. And mind you, I think could come courtesy of happened right in front of your race leader too. So it looks like the 27B of Brady Thompson gets into the back of the 1 car of Robbie Buchanan Jr. Spins him around, but I think that because of the angle that he was thrown, the yellow flag had come out. And again, happened right in front of your race leader. So the 27B car of Brady Thompson will go to the end of the line for that one. Yes, he does get the end of line penalty. Well, I'm going to say 25 and a quarter. Now, you know, we're just going to round it up. We're at 26 laps. So we are under yellow flag conditions still here at the Federated Auto Parts at I-55 Raceway. Championship night, championship race. Coming off the back of the last 2 weeks where Logan Rumsey picked up the win at the Lucas Oil Speedway and the Lanier National Speedway. He's looking to go and make it in the final 3 races of the season. Looks for 3 feature wins. Can he do it? He's got Dylan Wilson, who is yet to taste victory in the Super Late Model season. Meanwhile, Dylan Hauser, he's had 2 wins on the season as well. Dylan Yeager yet to taste victory. Tyler Ducharme, Connor New have also tasted victory along with Chase Barber. And look at that. You got 3 feature winners so far, making 4 that are inside the top 6 now, 7, 8 positions as Connor New gets shuffled back in the 10 car. Selby, Rich, 3 wide, 4 wide down the back straight away again, 3 wide down into turn number 3 if you don't mind. Keep an eye on Chase Barbara closing in on the back of the 48 car. So Chase Barbara, that Alpha Industries number 23 car. Boy, I tell you what, since he joined up with the Alpha Industries team, a team that has got a wealth and years of World Championship knowledge and World Championship veterans that always find themselves at the front of the field. That 23 car, just with, albeit with a bit of bad luck, but he has been at a whole another level when it comes to finding speed in the 23 car. Dylan Yeager still holds on to the final spot on the podium. Meanwhile, your race leader, Logan Rumsey, has got some company right now. Just like what we've seen in the Pro Late Models, Rumsey finds the middle of the speedway. But when it gets right gut slick right through the center of turn number 3 and 4, and that's exactly what he's doing. He knows that if he keeps the car nice and straight, Dylan Wilson is either going to have to move him, spin him, or go the long way around and tub the absolute crap out of him. Wilson, again, 0.2 of a second back to Logan Rumsey. Meanwhile, challenge for 3rd and 4th again as they work down into turn number 3. Yeager again, very experienced. Look at Tanner Tomasi as well, coming to the inside on that House of Speed number 2 machine of Dylan Hauser. Barber again still trying to work over the 48 car of Dylan Yeager, but Yeager not getting off the line. That your top 2 are running right there. And now here goes Barber to the inside of Yeager. Slider coming for that 3rd spot, does save it. Back to the inside goes Dylan Yeager. They work off turn number 4. There's only a front bumper is all that separates them. We'll go yellow. Slider from Thompson. And I really don't think that's Colton Herbert's fault. Just the way that car, it's just... Oh. In defense of Colton Herbert here, he cannot do anything about that one. So the 2 cars that stopped on the back straightaway, Anthony Thompson and Colton Herbert, they should just line up where iRacing tells them to. So again, we'll let race control deal with that situation. If they want my opinion, they can come down here. But I think that they're going to have everything under control on that one. I'm no doubt that Steve will be listening in, so no further penalties for that one in my opinion, Steve. Just put it down to a racing deal. There we go, just like that. We are 1 to green. And we are just 12 laps away from championship night, Sunday night with the World of Thunder Esports League. It's time for the Miller Family Trucking Super Late Models. Back to the green we go, and boy, who can get to that middle first in turn number 1 and 2, and Chase Barbara's got the advantage from Dylan Yeager. Also, Tanner Tomasi trying to get around the outside of the 2 car of Dylan Hauser, does that. And now Tomasi comes up, the 4th-place driver, Dylan Yeager. Look at Jordan Casey to the inside. Look out, I think we've got one around. Good job, Housey backed out of it. He done well. So this one, 3 wide going into the turn, and then Hunter Rich just sort of slides up as it looked like Ryan Hodge was just sort of trying to slow the car and straighten it up. Yeah, I chalk that one, Steve. You can chalk that one to, you can just chalk that one to a racing deal and just get lined up where iRacing tells you to. I don't. Again, there was no malice from Hunter Rich, and again, it's not Ryan Hodges' obligation to look at where the drivers behind him are running. He's got the right of way, so you can rule that one as a racing deal and get ready to go back green. I'm going to say Tanner Tomasi on that last restart was phenomenal, but now he's going to be. Now the big question is he's going to be stuck on the inside of that 3rd row? What is going to happen to those drivers on the inside? I'll go 2 to green. In fact, it'll be now be 1 to green. Rumsey and Wilson. Barbara along with Yeager. That was your first 4 positions. Boy, Yeager got left to dry on the outside of the 2nd row. Meanwhile, Hauser gets by Tomasi, but Tomasi again trying to work back to the inside, trying to work back in line. Hauser goes back to the outside. Rumsey, still your race leader. Yeager now opting to try something different in turn number 1 and 2. Try and work it upstairs to the top. Now comes back down to the middle at turn number 3 and 4. And just like that, folks, we have only got 8 laps left to run. So all that separates one of these drivers is a heat race distance away from the checkered flag. Tomasi and Dylan Hauser again go at it for positions number 5 and 6. Gee, Jordan Casey, big slider there on Jason Salter, Christopher Joy, Ryan Hodge there as well. Casey, I guess, trying to use that free speed number 42 machine to rip the lip around the Federated Auto Parts at I-55 Raceway. And it might just be starting to work for him. Just as I say that, he goes back down to the low side into 3 and 4. Meanwhile, Chase Barbara trying to make it work to the top of the raceway. Rumsey with 4 to go at the line. Logan Rumsey looking for yet another feature win, but more important, looking for his 3rd feature win of the season. We'll go yellow. We got Hunter Rich upside down on the front straightaway. Okay. Well, we're gonna say, I think that's on Hunter Rich. Selby holds his line. Oh. Yeah, it's just again, that's a tough one to call because Selby's running his line behind Colton Zimmer. Rich then comes through, gets to the inside, but again doesn't quite clear the nose of the 46 car. Yeah, I'm more inclined, Steve, to put that on the 33 car. That'll get put on the 33 car, Steve, so he's already back in the pits. So 3 to run. And we are 1 to green. Single file restart coming out here at the Federated Auto Parts I-55 Raceway. Back to green we go. Championship race is upon us once again. Logan Rumsey in that Alpha Industries number 41 car sees the twin sticks in the air. 2 laps left to run. We know Dylan Wilson is not going to move him out of the way. We are yellow one more time. And it's Robbie Buchanan Jr. Robbie Buchanan Jr. single car spin on that one. All right, so we should be getting ready to go 1 to green. In fact, we're just going to extend it just a little bit. And just so right now they'll be sitting 2 to green. As the lights should go out on the pace truck or the safety car now. That they do, and we are ready for a start. What could be the final 2 laps of competition here for season number 24. I was going to get the points schedule, the points championship for the standings, but we're going to wait. I can tell you right now, coming into tonight, Logan Rumsey 64 points clear ahead of Chase Barbara. But again, that does not include the drop week. 2 to run for Logan Rumsey. Wilson nearly timed that start to perfection as they work down the back straightaway. Penultimate time. Will we get to the white flag? If we do, we will race it out to the start-finish line. There we go. White flag is out. Season number 24 of the Miller Family Trucking Super Late Models presented by World of Thunder Esports lead down into turn number 3 and 4 for the final time. Logan Rumsey for the second time tonight will take out the main event and will take out 3 feature wins in a row. So Logan Rumsey gets the win over Dylan Wilson in second, Chase Barbara third. We'll chat to those top 3 in a moment. Dylan Yeager, Dylan Hauser to make up your top 5. Tanner Tomasi, Jason Salter, Jordan Casey, Christopher Joy, and Ethan Johnson make up your top 10. Colton Zimmer, Ryan Hodge, Gabe Elkins, Colton Herbert, and Drake Dryman make up your top 15. Matt Selby, Joseph Grandy, Robbie Buchanan Jr., Hunter Rich, and Anthony Thompson, your top 20. Then we go to Brady Thompson, Connor New, Tyler Ducharme, and Lucas Rourke. Your 24 drivers in this one as we get set to chat to, once again, your top 3 here this evening. Again, those top 3, Logan Rumsey, Dylan Wilson, and Chase Barbara. So, while we get ready to chat to those 3 drivers, let's bring in third place driver tonight. It's the 23 car of Chase Barbara. Chase, congratulations. Third place finish here tonight in championship night. But boy, I tell you what, you had to come from deep in this field.
Yeah, I mean the track was pretty bad at the end. I mean it just locked up and wouldn't run one lane around the middle. So thankfully we could get up through there while we could, and we used those laps pretty well. But I mean I had a little bit of damage on the right front again. I don't know how I tear my stuff up every week. It's a little ridiculous, but I mean it didn't seem to slow us down as much as it did last week. So we'll take third.
Now, I'm not going to talk about championship standings just yet, the unofficial results, but coming into tonight, you were second, 64 points behind Logan. Again, we still got to factor in the drop weeks. Well, I guess when it's all said and done, even if you did manage to come away with a second place finish, or even a top 3, overall, how do you rate your season?
Yeah, it wasn't as good as the last season, but it was all right. I mean, we'll take it.
Yes, well, you were the season 22 defending champion of the Super Late Models, so we'll see how it all plays out here later on over the next couple of hours, and of course over the next week. Again, we'll announce the official winners on the World of Thunder Facebook page. Chase, but congratulations on a third place finish here tonight. Before we let you go, we'll let you thank everybody involved on this 23 car once again.
I think Logan Rumsey, he's helped me test a lot. We've been testing a lot for these races. Everybody at AI, Chris Sullen's Transport, Alpha Industries, Gage Stevens Designs. That's about it. You guys for putting on the show and giving us a good season as well.
There we go, Chase Barbara, home in position number 3. We'll chat to the man that comes home second spot tonight. It's the 80 car of Dylan Wilson. Dylan, congratulations on the runner-up finish yesterday. Boy, I got to say, those first 35, 40 laps was all about trying to find the fastest way around, but those last 10 laps just sort of got locked down on the bottom side.
Yeah, that's I-55 for you. Even when they reset it, there's really nothing you could do. I think if you started a race on a 0% track, you might get something better towards the end. But anytime you run practice laps on that track before you race, it seems to lock down in the middle, no matter how long practice is. So it's part of it, but you kind of search around, hope that you can make some spots, and then just try to be in as good of a position as you can by the time it locks down.
Thinking back on it now, just sort of a debrief. I know we've only just got done with the 50-lap main event late just then. Could you have done anything differently? Were you happy with how the car was handling? Is there something somewhere in the race what you look back and now think maybe I should have done this differently?
Yeah, I don't know. I had a little bit of contact there on turn 1, lap 1 when they all got bottled up off of 2 there, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that was hurting me, but when I put some wheel into it to try to get a straighter run off the corner, it just would get real free. Like I couldn't put the power down like I wanted to. So I kind of had to arc my exit, and that just seemed like it was killing me. Rumsey was killing me out of 2. I think I was figuring it out in 3 and 4 because I would either catch him or at least maintain. But off of 2, I kept trying different stuff. But as soon as I turned the wheel to try to get a nice straight run off, it would just break the tires loose. So I'm not sure if that was damage, the setup, not sure. But yeah, I mean, it's part of it. It's anytime you could have contact and still finish second. I mean, I don't know why racing's modeled the way it is with their damage model, but yeah, usually when you get damage, you're looking at a last place finish or towards the back. So I'll take it, and I think this is the final race. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with my Sundays now.
Well, I can tell you what you do next Sunday, the 6th annual Michael Rose Memorial.
Yeah, see, and look, I got plans already.
There you go. We've already made the plans for you. Dylan, congratulations on the runner-up finish here tonight. Before we let you go, we'll let you thank everyone involved on this 80 car once again.
Yeah, thanks to the guys at D1RT Racing as always. Thank you, Brett, and thanks to Steve and his whole team. And I know you do some admin and stuff too, Brett. So thank you. 24 seasons is a long time to be doing this stuff. The patience you guys have to have is definitely not unnoticed. But I especially appreciate somewhere to race.
Dylan, well done on second place. And well done on 7th unofficially in the championship too, by the way.
Hell yeah.
There we go, Dylan Wilson, the man that finishes the runner-up spot here tonight. And well, we're not gonna make this go feel any worse than what we already did earlier on tonight after the pro late models. But getting the win here tonight in the 41 car for the super late models, and I can confirm that unofficially the points have been updated. Okay, now I can tell you, I'm looking at the points, and you are season 24 super late model champion Logan Rumsey. Congratulations.
Yeah, man, I think that one's right. I did the calculations too, but thank you. We had a really good season there. I just had really good cars in the supers every single race. We kind of were lacking in the pros, but the supers, man, we were like top 3 every race. Other than that, at Lime Land we got wrecked out. So that just shows how good our package is there at Alpha Industries.
The last 3 weeks, you've been the man to beat. And, when we talk about championships on the line, and this is where the big drivers step up. You're Lanier, Lucas Oil, and now Federated Auto Parts at I-55 Raceway. You come away with top 3. With 3 wins to make it 3 in a row. That must be pleasing to know that you had the car speed all season long, but to get the job done in the final 3 weeks and to come away with a points championship by 44 points. This 41 car has had some serious speed all season long.
Yeah, man, we honestly could have won every single race. Just those first couple of races just kind of got beat around there, had damage, and the tracks are so hard to pass. I qualifying on the pole both races definitely helped. It didn't. I mean, I had a really good car. Maybe I could have came from a little bit farther back in the super race there, but start on the pole. It's if you mess it up, then it's really bad. The tracks are so hard to pass. So if you get past, you're just not doing a good job. So we tried to hang on there. Dylan Wilson was right there behind me there at the end. So we were just trying to find something a little bit faster to run than him. And I think I kind of figured it out. you're racing for hundreds out there. So I think I found that extra hundredth in there. That's what got me the win.
Well, you come into tonight, the points leader. You walk away with the championship. Now, last year again, properly, without making an A55 of myself. What does this win now mean to you, knowing that you are now the season 4 super late model champion, and you join a list of names along the lines of Chase Barbara, Evan C., Travis St. Clair, Blake Majulis, Dylan Yeager, just to name a few, Kendall Tucker, James Ambrosius, Devin Morgan, Zach McSwain, DJ Kilinowski, and Aaron Kitchen, along with those names that you now join and you put your name in the history books.
Yeah, it's a lot of good names. I think I was close last season, lost by 3 points behind Evan, and so we've been there for a while, the last couple of years, and just finally got it done.
Well, once again, before we let you go, Logan, before we let you get out of here and celebrate unofficially a super late model win. Unfortunately, again, I apologise about the pro late models. I was just looking at didn't factor in that the drop week for Lucas Rourke, but now you get to go and celebrate a season 24 super late model championship with your team. Once again, we'll let you thank everybody involved on this 41 car.
Yes, everyone at Alpha Industries, James Eden's figured out these late models around October, and we just been dialed in every single race after that. So, haven't even really changed that much. So, I just got to thank him for finding the speed a long time ago, about 6 months ago. So, we just been riding on that speed ever since. And I got to thank Steve for putting up this league for so long, and you for broadcasting it. It's really fun to do something on Sundays when the sun goes down.
Well, Logan, congratulations on the victory here tonight at the Federated Auto Parts at I-55 Raceway to make it the last 3 feature wins of the season for the 41 car, but also, more importantly, to claim season number 24 championship. Logan, congratulations on the win, on the championship as well, and go and celebrate with the team.
Yeah, thank you. We'll be back next week for the big race.
Yeah, the 6th annual Michael Rose Memorial. Look forward to seeing you back for that one, buddy. Well done.
Yep, thank you.
There we go. Logan Rumsey, your winner here tonight from the Federated Auto Parts at I-55 Raceway. You know what? Let's do one thing, because we are going to update the points, and we're going to show you the points on screen live as they are finished. Now, we can tell you, let me just overwrite these points. Okay. Bear with me 1 second. Again, we're just updating the super late model points as we speak from the pro late models. All right, so now they look to be updated. So if we bring that back up, let's go to that view, and let's bring up this here. Make sure that this is right. Yes, this is your top 10 in points. Now, this is without the drop weeks, okay, folks? So let me explain it to you. Logan Rumsey, in the end, after going and dropping the weeks, will come home with the win with 676 points. Chase Barber got 2nd. Dylan Hauser got 3rd. Dylan Yeager 4th. Colton Zimmer got 5th ahead of Christopher Joy. 7th went to Dylan Wilson instead of 9th. Hunter Rich got 8th. Ryan Hodge got 9th. And Ethan Johnson also came in with position number 9 as well. He tied with Ryan Hodge with 502 points. So again, that there is your point standings without the drop weeks. But I can confirm your top 3 as it stands, or in fact top 4, Logan Rumsey, Chase Barber, Dylan Hauser, and Dylan Yeager. That is the way that they finished in the championship. So we look forward to having your company next week for the 6th annual Michael Rose Memorial, live from the Kokomo Speedway on what is going to be March 10. Again, live on Ultimate Dirt TV, live on the World of Thunder Esports League. We've got plenty of action still to come throughout the course of the week. So we look forward to having your company, and look forward to the micros coming out on Tuesday night. But until then, on behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV and the management behind the scenes, I'm Brett Wheeler signing off, saying good night. Congratulations to Logan Rumsey, season number 24 Super Late Model Champion.